Good evening, everyone. This is Tony again. This is day 7, and it has been one. It's been a difficult day for me, not mainly for like being hungry or anything. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it, but I haven't had any cravings or anything. But like, just been really tired. Today I went to the water park with my family for a birthday party, and man, it drained a lot of energy out of me. So. Uh, Last night was really difficult for me. I don't know why, but I wasn't really hungry. My body wasn't hungry, but my mind was like just ravaging for something. My mind was like, man, just end the fast tomorrow. Just start eating and let's get some watermelon or let's get a salad. I got some kale in there that looks really good, and my mind was just telling me to do that, but my body wasn't hungry. I didn't feel hungry. I didn't feel bad or anything, just my mind. And that just made me really think about like how powerful our mind is. Like our mind could trick us into thinking that something is real when it really isn't. Like that's amazing how strong our mind is. So I know that this fast is not just a fast on my body. Like it's not a challenge for my body, but it's really a challenge on my mind because a lot of times in my life, food has always been my motivation. Even when from being younger, like when we were happy, let's go eat. When we were sad, let's go eat. When we were bored, let's go eat. When nothing was even going on, let's just go eat. So all my emotions have been paired with food. So food pretty much is on my mind all day. And over the years, like it really hasn't bothered me, but over the last few years, it's been bothersome because now I want to think about other things. I want to think about my career. I want to think about my kids. I want to think about handling day-to-day things, and my day is always centered around food. So this fast is something that I really needed more than I didn't more than I knew. Um, so so yeah, so last night was difficult. I made it through. Thank you for all your encouragement on keeping it pushing and keep making keep doing this battle. I just thank everybody for their support. I see a couple people have said that they're on day 3 or they're fasting. They're on day 4. So it's encouraging to see other people out there fasting as well with me. So I'm not alone. Um, Today, now just a little warning. This is another poop warning, so if you're nauseous or queasy, just skip past it. I'm not gonna touch on it too much, but just giving you a warning. So there you go. So today I had a bowel movement again. It didn't bother me as much as my last one, but this one was different because it smelled totally different. I've never pooped and it smelled like this before. Like it wasn't like. I mean, it smelled bad. It's always gonna smell bad, but it wasn't a bad like I'm used to. This was like a deep cleaning the gunk out of an engine bad. Like I could tell that my body is really deep cleaning right now, and that was encouraging to do that. You know, um, I know a lot of people who talk about. Um, I'm watching some videos today, and people are talking about how you're not supposed to, you know, go on a fast to lose weight or go on a fast to, because you're going to gain all that weight back. But the thing is, the purpose of a fast is to cleanse your body. It's for your body to get rid of all the things that's not supposed to be there. And one thing that people don't understand is that fat is not something that we supposed to have an excess of in our body. Our body requires a certain amount of fat, like a certain percentage of fat. And as we eat healthy and we eat a vegan, plant-based diet, then our body will naturally stop at a place where it's supposed to be. So it knows exactly how much fat percentage is supposed to be on it. But in America these days, we have way more fat on our body than our body really needs. So as we fast, our body is getting rid of the excess fat. So the only way we're going to gain it back is if we go back to eating the same way we did before. So I just wanted to specify that because, I think that losing body fat percentage and having a very small percent of body fat in your body is the healthiest thing you could do. Scientists have, doctors and scientists have proven that, people that live the longest have the smallest amount of body fat on them. Now, of course, you got your outliers. You got people out there that's going to be like, well, my dad was no, over 100 pounds. He lived to be 90 some pounds. Okay, that doesn't happen very often. You know, your dad was just a, a special case. But for the majority of people out there, you know, the more body fat you have on you, the more susceptible you are to diabetes, heart disease, cancer, because those cancer cells got somewhere to hide that they can't get, that you can't get to. So it's all about improving our immune system, and that's what fasting does. Fasting gives your immune system the license to just go in and just do all the things they need to do. So that's what's going on. I'm cooking dinner, which sucks, but you know, I know this is for a good cause. As far as the fast, I'm making baked chicken and peanut West African peanut stew with rice. So it sounds really good, but you know, I'm not eating. But you know, I enjoy seeing my family enjoy good food and so whatnot. So that is all for today. This is day 7. Like I said, we're going to keep it going. You know, I got a mountain of days left, but like I said before, one day at a time is all we can do. So day 7, I appreciate all the likes and all the shares, and thanks for all the love, and let's keep it going. So I'll see you all tomorrow.